Thing that I like to do is take my bell peppers, my carrots, and my celery and chop them up, put them into Ziploc bags, and store them in the freezer so that it's just easy. You go in there, you grab your bag of bell peppers, you pull out 1 cup of bell pepper or whatever you need, and you're done. You don't have to sit there every single night of the week and cut up bell peppers. You know, when I used to not work outside the home, that was fine. I could start dinner at 4 o'clock in the afternoon if I needed to. But now that I'm working at my office outside the home and I don't get home till 5:30, this just cuts out a lot of time and helps me out tremendously. Now, what I use to cut it up to make it a whole lot easier is this little gadget. Now, I don't know where you can find them anymore. We found ours at Sam's one day. We just happened to come across it and we were like, oh, that's pretty neat, so let's go ahead and buy it. So we did. And it comes with several different cutting devices, but the one that I like the most for this function is this grater. It cuts it up into tiny little squares, and it's just perfect. My family is not a big vegetable eater, so if I can cut it up into tiny little squares, maybe I can get some down them without them knowing it, but most likely not. But we'll see. Anyway, I love this thing. It's just so easy. If I had like 5 hands, I would be able to show you how it worked, but what you do is you just put the piece of bell pepper or celery or carrot or whatever right here, and then you just press down and it just shoots it down into this plastic bin down here. And then on the back you take that out, and I have a bowl over here that I just stick it all in until I get everything all cut up, and then I put it into Ziploc bags so I'm not stopping constantly and sticking it into a Ziploc bag. Then I try to get as much air out as I can, stick it in the freezer, and it's good to go, and it's ready for me whenever I need it. Sometimes, you know, if I wasn't using the stuff within the month or so, or if I'm not constantly going in the bags, like for meat, long-term storage or whatever, I'll use my food saver. But for this purpose, I'm just doing Ziploc bags because it's just easy to zip it back up and throw it back in the freezer, and it's ready for the next time. So anyway, just a few tips that might make your life easier. But whenever you do this, whenever you have a big project like this to do, it's going to take you a long time. So there's my handy dandy little iPad over there that I'm going to have Netflix set up so I can watch my show as I'm doing it, so I'm not bored to tears. And also wear comfortable shoes so that your feet and back and everything doesn't hurt by the end of the day, because you will be in the kitchen most of the day doing this. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.